What's up, guys? We're riding off down here in the country. We're going down. We got to see about picking up a little trailer. And got some llamas, llama, and a donkey and a bull, and yeah, some pond and stuff. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on. We got to go see about getting a little utility trailer. The only thing I got right now is a car trailer, and when I have to move a motorcycle or lawnmower or small stuff, it's just too much to drag car trailer around for little stuff like that. So we're gonna go see about this little trailer and see what happens. I'll get back with you in a minute. We're on the way back and we got a trailer. We even got it for about $50 less than what the guy had it advertised for, so we'll throw that $50 towards some paint and some welding wire and maybe some soap for the pressure washer, and we'll clean it up a little bit and we'll make ourselves a nice little utility trailer for hauling some of these projects around. That guy thinks I'm chasing him, I think. He keeps blowing that dually up and trying to roll coal on me. I hate to tell him, the old piece of junk Chevrolet would eat his little dually alive. I do believe. He's lucky I got this trailer on the back. But Chevy don't care. Chevy go. Now you remember I said Chevy go and Chevy don't care. I lost my bucket. Whoopsie. I'm gonna have to go back and get that real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we do not do is litter. Well, if we do litter, we don't leave it there for long. That was purely accidental litter. I'll be right back with you. Hang on, because it's bumpy. I can't drive like this. There it is, right there on the side of the road. Like I said, I saw it blow out, but I had that trailer behind me, and there is not a whole heck of a lot of space to pull off the road right there. I didn't stop right away. I pulled off, went ahead to the house, dropped the trailer, and came back this way. Because like I said, we don't litter. We spend a good bit of our time actually on our road right over here picking up litter because I don't like it. The road tends to be a place that people stop and throw litter a lot, so I spend a good amount of time cleaning up the litter on my road. It's a dead-end road, and a lot of people think that gives them the reason to be able to come out here and just throw their stuff. I had two big old piles of ash right there one time. One night, somebody had cleaned out their burn barrel, and just decided to dump all their burn barrel ashes and glass and nails and all that stuff alongside my road. All the time I'm getting people come down through here and throw their trash bags out. I'm not sure what that was in the road there, but I think tomorrow night's gonna be pick 'em up night because trash runs day after. So I usually try and do it the night before trash run, that way I ain't got it clogging up my house for much. But actually there a couple weeks back, I had somebody come down here about 10 o'clock at night, had the audacity to come down here, and they pulled in right here to the bottom of my driveway, right here, stopped right here like this, and decided to throw all their garbage right there into my ditch, and then took off again. And the neighbors just happened to be coming out of their driveway at the same time, so by the time I got down there, the neighbors got in front of me, and I didn't have a chance to catch up with the litter bug. But we got the trash cleaned up, and we found an address in one of the bags, and we gave the information to the law enforcement, but I doubt they do anything about it. But don't throw trash on my road, because I will catch you one of these days. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I like the wheels and the baby moons. We need tail lights. I might put plates on these areas here and make them into steps. Extra storage, toolboxes maybe. Up here, over here needs welded along this back corner. It's got a crack up through here, so this one kind of wiggles a little bit, and that is kind of tweaked. I need to do a little work on that too. It's windy. I don't know if y'all can hear a word I'm saying, but I got the Steely with the baby moon over here too. This one's in, I don't know if this one's in worse shape or better shape. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but no problem. 1 7/8 ball. I might pull that off because it's got a little place right in there that worries me a little bit. And rewire it. Make sure everything's welded up nice. Got a nice steel deck in here, just needs cleaned up. Needs a ski to paint. Or we might take the whole thing down and see if they'll powder coat it for me, how much that'd cost. Get the whole thing powder coated. That might be a possibility. That's gonna be some money though. I don't know. Alright. That one's kind of in a bind, because this one was loose. But this one over here is really tweaked out a little bit. And we got some rust built up here and here, which is not helping the tweakage any at all. So, what we're going to do, I ain't got no power tools out of this part of the yard, but who needs power tools, man? I grew up watching the woodwright shop. I just don't work with wood, right? We're just going through and we're taking out where the rust has built up kind of high in places, and that's kind of creating gaps and keeping us from closing up all the way like it's supposed to. So we just want to take those high spots off real quick, and they should come off pretty easy. Those right there are going to take a grinder, because those don't care whose wells. Man, it's windy. Actually, I got an update on the camper. We did do a little bit of work on that. Let me tell you, I got discouraged a lot because the wood in these walls is in bad shape, and really probably all the wood in this thing is in bad shape. And ideally you should have this thing parked on a level pad, and put dead man stands up to this corner and that corner over there, and push all that back up to where it would be level, flush, and like it was supposed to be. But what we're gonna have to do, I've only got one dead man stand right now, so, and I'm definitely not on level ground. So what we're gonna have to do is put the one dead man stand here, try and get that up, try and button that together as best we can, move back over to the other side here, put our dead man up, and get that leveled out. But this is just gonna be trying to button this thing back together for winter time, so it's not hanging wide open. This wooden framing, this is the original wooden framing here. As you can see, it's a little bit rotted and goes around the cab, and this has got all of the headliner stapled to it. And I did not want to redo all the headliner because that's actually not in bad shape. So our worst spot here was right in the corner. Put a little CA glue into that, and that's hardened that up quite well. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna run some screws through. I put new framing in around close to the original framing, And we've got some crossbars here in places, and those will have long screws run through to tie everything in together, and that'll give us our solidness that's needed there. Like I say, I got to get my dead man stands in and jack that back up, jack those up to where they're supposed to be. There is some aluminum framing in these side pieces on this model. Some models may be wood framing on the sides. This one actually does have some aluminum skeleton to it, so I'm happy to see that. But like I say, we're going to try and work on that and see if we can get this closed up to where we're not just open to the elements. I've got new paneling to replace the paneling inside here and everything, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put all that back up right now. I mainly just want to get the outside of it pinched back together and closed back up to keep as much of the elements as possible. Still got a pretty fair amount of cleaning up to do down there. I don't know if you want to come along for it or not. It's a lot of work. It's part of the reason I lost motivation. Come on, we can do it. See, look, here I am trying to get all of this goop off of here again. And all I need to be worried about is in the contact area. But I'm pulling at all of this other stuff. Right. A little bit more down there. Go ahead. Go here. And I've got some more cleaning up I've got to do on all of the ceiling edges, and I need to make another one of these dead man stands so that we can get both of these corners up and where they're supposed to be. But I'm also going to work on getting the concrete pad put in out here so we can get this thing leveled up. And I've got a couple other things in the works. So like, share, subscribe, stick around, come back and see us later. Got a lot of cool things in the works. Click the bell and we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.